Alright guys, y'all know that on my channel I'm always honest, and I try and show you guys all aspects of my journey, mentality, how I'm feeling, what I'm thinking, struggles and things like that. So this video is to let y'all know that I have been struggling this week. I've been struggling with some crazy body image issues and self-doubt. I think that this is probably the kind of the roughest mental spot I've been in since the show. And I think a lot of it is due to the fact that as we were reversing post-show, I was still getting leaner. And I guess I got used to that. Well, with the holidays and, you know, my intake fluctuating and being slightly inconsistent and having a few tough days when it comes to my food, you know, I think it's kind of catching up to me in my physique. And I'm in no way saying that I think that I'm fat. I don't, you know, feel unhealthy physically or mentally. You know, I know that overall I'm healthy, I'm strong, I'm happy. So I want you guys to know that. But I do want to be honest about the fact that I have these mental battles from time to time. And the last few days it's been kind of tough because I am seeing body fat coming on. And I guess that I thought that I was gonna stay as lean as I was for the last few weeks. Either that or I just got kind of comfortable there, but didn't realize it. And now that I'm, you know, starting to see some body fat coming on and starting to deal with some mental struggles, I realized that I was putting too much emphasis on physical appearance. So I'm going to show you guys where I'm at. This is not in any way looking for compliments. I don't want you guys to think that, like I said, I'm not calling myself fat, but I want to be honest about my journey and post-show because these struggles are real. And for any competitors, this is what happens. And my previous, you know, up until this point, my previous results with reverse dieting post-show is not typical. People do not typically get leaner as they reverse diet. I've seen it happen with some clients. You know, it can happen, but it's not common. So what I want to show you guys, this is where I'm at. Obviously I'm still leaner than I have been, but looking back to where I have been more recently, there is extra, and it's mostly in this section here, my stomach. I can see it a little bit in my face. To be honest, just kind of standing around, I'm more self-conscious about it. And it's crazy, I know. Absolutely crazy. But like I said, being honest, these are some mental struggles that we all go through. Now, point of this video is not to have a pity party. Point of this video is for me to remind myself of a few things, and hopefully this can help you guys feel encouraged in your own journey. And if you find yourself struggling with something like this, it can help you figure out how to overcome it for yourself. So whenever I do have some mental struggles like this, one, I email my coach. If you have a coach, let him know. I check in with him tomorrow, so I'm going to be honest and let him know everything that's going on. Two, I try and practice positive self-talk. You are beautiful. You are strong. You are made perfectly how you are in all stages. The goal is to improve on where you're at right now and aim to help others and reflect positive light into the world. You are more than what you look like. You are more than abs. You are more than the weight that you lift in the gym. You are more than any followers, any subscribers, and any likes on social media. You are more than what you earn in your job. You are so much more than you can ever imagine. Telling myself things like that, saying it out loud, face to face, in the mirror normally, you don't realize what a difference that can make. And it might sound silly, you might feel stupid doing it from time to time, but if you do this a few times a week, even every day, even if you don't believe it, when you first start, you will believe it and you will begin to embrace it over time. So practicing that positive self-talk can help a great deal. I also pray about it, try and talk about it. So having you guys is actually a good outlet. You know, if you've got, if you're part of a health and fitness group on Facebook, or you have a community at your gym, personal trainer, coach, friend, family member, mentor, pastor, anybody, just talking about it so you don't hold it all inside, because that's the worst thing to do. So I'm just going to take it for what it is. I'm going to focus on the positive. There are so many positive things going on. And like I said, I know deep down that I am more than any weight, any numbers, you know, any physical picture. So we have to make sure and stay ahead of those negative thoughts. So if any of you guys out there watching this, whether you're following me or not, feel that you're struggling from time to time, know that you are so much more than what you might believe. I believe fully that we are created to do some amazing things in this world and bring some amazing things to others. And know that wherever you're at physically, in a fitness journey, you have so much more planned for you. But you have to be able to realize that. I hope this video brings some light into your day. Hit that thumbs up, you guys. Share it with a friend. Let's spread this positivity around. And I will see y'all next time.